Most people spend their entire life chasing pleasure. There's a quote from the book Dopamine stated, feeling good, all the money in the world spends out there by leveling up. I've spent 2 years researching about dopamine, mental health, the inner voice, and about depression. And this is my mental health before and after stats. And I'm going to change your life. There are 3 reasons why you should take care of your dopamine. Number 1, no motivation. Because dopamine aligns with the motivations inside our brain. Basically, dopamine is a reward pathway responsible for motivation that gets you from point A to point B. Basically, the pursuit of getting from point A to point B. I remember around 2022, during the day of comfort, of pleasure, I wake up late, I reach out for my phone, and I start scrolling, mouth breathing for hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, even sometimes 5 hours straight. And I'm playing video games all day, every day. And I watch weird porn. I go like 5 times a day. But most people would say that this is the day of pleasure, full of pleasure, and you should be happy. But I'm not. During that time, I was incredibly depressed because I'm having these negative thoughts inside of me. I remember feeling so empty whilst playing the game. Whilst playing Minecraft, a thought strikes me. Like, why the hell am I playing this game? Like, what am I doing with my life? And this video game that I'm playing, it should be fun, but it's not. I'm not having fun, and I'm wasting my time as well. Wasting the time that I could have been used to level up the other parts in life, like building this physique right here. After having that realization, I just, okay, why didn't I just start doing the good habit? I was trying to balancing these fitness journey, building the physique, whilst playing video game. Being a full-time gamer, it just feels hard to try to balance the two. And most of the time, I have zero motivation to do this habit. So the key concept here is when you have no motivation, no action. Because, okay, there's some dudes gonna start spazzing out. It's not about motivation, it's about discipline. Well, yes, discipline is important, but it will be even better if you're motivated to do your workout. So motivation is what we want, but discipline is what we need. Moving on to the second reason why you should take care of your dopamine. No enjoyment. Your dopamine is a reward pathway capable of balancing both pain and pleasure. So if one goes up, the other one has to go up as well to try to balance the two. And again, during that time, we're full of pleasure and comfort. There is no enjoyment in life because the enjoyment is a little secret right here. Most of you don't understand what dopamine actually is. Let's say this is the baseline right here. Your baseline of pleasure, of enjoyment. When you do this bad habit, like watching porn, playing video games, scrolling, your dopamine goes up. See the hand right here? It goes up. And then, like I always say before, nope, it has to go down. It will inevitably goes down. And so when it goes up like this, it will fall back down. Not fall into the baseline. You see the hand right here? It goes below the baseline. So now you're in the zone. You're below your baseline now. Now you're below your baseline. Now that you are below your baseline, the other habit that you do throughout your entire day just feels empty. I'm gonna use myself as example here. I'll play Minecraft like this. I'll play Minecraft. Because my dopamine is below the baseline. Even the game that I'm playing isn't even enjoyable. So the entire day just become empty. Dopamine. The key lesson here is that dopamine that comes from these bad habits are bad for you. Because it takes you from this height, it makes you go below the baseline. And that's where everything just becomes dull, empty, nihilistic. That's when you will get depressed. Moving on to the reason number 3 why you should take care of your dopamine is that the world is against you. These social media companies, they want you to keep consuming content, keeping you scrolling for hours, days, even though they know what happened when you scroll for hours, for days. Keep doing the bad habit even more. It just go a bit right here. And now you start to feel a bit of something. And then it go below where you even started. So let's say you start right here. And when you keep doing the bad habit, it go up a bit. And then go below where it started. So now you're basically like digging your own grave. But taking a step away from these bad habits is like trying to swim against the currents. You know when you're going swimming, there's the currents, like the currents go from this side, coming from this side, and you're trying to swim from this side. You're gonna get a lot of resistance, and you're gonna get pushed back. Whilst I'm trying to start lifting weight, trying to build my dream physique, I was doing all these good habits whilst maintaining this bad habit. This bad habit just feels like the currents that goes against my good habit. Trying to maintain this bad habit I'm doing right here. It just feels like these bad habits are pushing away the good habit I'm doing. So I find myself procrastinating on these good habits, like meditating, writing gratitude, journaling. If you do make any progress from taking a step back from this bad habit, I will commend you for doing the thing that feels almost impossible, because it is everywhere. Because it is everywhere around us. When you go outside, you see people are scrolling, they're always on their phone. You can't help but just trying to go on there as well, to try to align with other people. Because we are a social creature. We want to be around people. But we do know that these habits are bad for us. So I have respect for you if you do take a step back from these habits. So here's a solution on how to increase your dopamine. Number 1, cut out these cheap dopamine habits. When you overindulge in this bad habit, your dopamine spikes up. And when it goes down, it will, like it always do, goes below the baseline. The bad habit is kind of like the crabs in the bucket. You know that analogy? When one crab's trying to reach the surface, the other crab pulls it down. The way that I fix this is that I adopt a new identity, a new self-image. When I'm trying to quit this bad habit and get onto this good habit, whilst I'm trying to eat clean and stop eating this reprocessing junk food, I just found myself keep coming back and eat the junk food up until I discover the concept of self-image. That's when I make a significant progress away from eating this junk food. I started seeing myself as an athlete. And you know what athletes do? They eat clean, they train. At first, I adopt this identity. It just feels cringe to call myself an athlete, even though I got a fat on my stomach during that time. At first, it feels cringe. Whilst I'm thinking that I'm a athlete whilst being so skinny and have like a weird fat on my stomach. But more and more, as I keep reminding myself of this new identity, my brain has to accept the fact that I am an athlete now. So I stop eating this junk food. I just say to myself, okay, I'm an athlete. So athlete doesn't eat this. Okay, I'm an athlete. Athlete doesn't eat this weird processing junk food. What does athlete eat? They eat clean, whole food. They cook their own meal. So that's what I did. And now I build this good looking bicep right there. So create a new identity for yourself. When you stop seeing yourself as a gooner. See yourself as a person who, this is gonna sound so cringe. Stop seeing yourself as a gooner. See yourself as the guy who gets the girl. Okay, I can, if I can get the girl, then why the fuck am I gonna go and goon to some random pixel on the screen? At first it's gonna sound cringe, but more and more you'll find yourself taking a significant step away from these bad habits. So your actionable step right now here is to think of the bad habit that you're trying to quit. Video games. Instead of seeing yourself as a video gamer, see yourself as a person who level up a real life skill instead of the video game. So create a new identity that aligns to your goal. The second step on increasing your dopamine is to take on the pain. Take on the hard challenge right now so that your future self will become proud of you. During this down bad day, 2022, I was doing this bad habit. But I always have this belief inside of me. If I keep lifting weight, lifting weight, I'll eventually build a 10 out of 10 physique. A world-renowned physique. At first, it feel painful. My muscle is hurting. It's burning. It feel painful. More and more as I keep going, It just become, my brain just getting used to it. Now I'm getting consistent into lifting weight. And here's my physique right now. I can't describe how happy I am for my younger self who has started this habit of lifting weight, because that is the source, because that is the result of his dedication. Now, future me right now, can look back with a great physique and feel grateful for him. What if that, if, what if your future self looking at you with a great world-renowned looking physique, and he just feels so grateful for you, for your dedication, for taking on these challenges, pursue pain. Why is that? Because dopamine, like I always said before, dopamine is the balancing between pleasure and pain. Pain and pleasure. When pain goes up, the pleasure has to go up as well. There's one thing about the pain. As you're pursuing the pain, your pain tolerance increases. So you're gonna have to take on even harder challenge to gain more pleasure. So the habit that you're thinking right now, whether it's start studying, whether to start your fitness journey, any of that, the actionable step I can give you right now is to start right now. Pause this video and go start right now. If you're thinking about starting your fitness journey, pause this video, drop down and do one single push-up. And now you'll make progress towards that future self. As you take on these challenges, you become that future self. And you just can't help but to feel so happy for your younger self for taking on these challenges. That concludes the 3 reasons why you should take care of your dopamine, and 2-step action you can do to increase your dopamine. I have created the best program ever on getting teenagers out of depression by far, and it's even better than therapy. For the price of $30 for a lifetime access, you get to have me on your side, and I would personally put your name on my calendar. Within 3 weeks, I would make sure to get rid of your depression, and if I couldn't, I will give you a full refund. I repeat, for only $30, this is what people charge like $100, $200, even $500 for it, and I'm giving to you for only $30. You get me to be on your side. I will put your name on my calendar. In 3 weeks, I'll make sure to get rid of your depression. If you're interested, top link in description will take you to my program. And thank you for watching.